friendo, Steve here. Welcome back to the channel. Thought I'd try something new today. Have you ever been interested in working for WWE? I haven't been because it sounds like, quite honestly, a nightmare. But I figured that it'd be fun to look at the reviews of people who have worked at WWE in various capacities and see what it's like working there at the Federation under Vince McMahon. So I'm going to go on Glassdoor, which is, of course, a website where people write reviews of companies. Here you see WWE. They have a 3.4 rating, apparently. Out of how many, I don't know. I'm going to take a look at, just for context sake, I don't know, Wells Fargo Bank. They have a 3.6. I'm assuming that's out of 5. That's probably out of 5, right? What about Apple? And people like working at Apple. Oh, they got a 4.3. All right. So, yeah, I kind of feel like it's out of... What about Intel? People should be happy working at Intel, right? A 4.1. Oh, wow. Look at that. Intel 4. So they got a 5.0. People love working at Intel 471. Whatever that is. Anyways, let's look back at the WWE here. So I just wanted some context here. I didn't know if this was at a 10, 20, 100, what have you. WWE. I don't continue. Oh my gosh. I don't want to do any of that. Here we go. All right. Let's look at these reviews. There's 309. Add your reviewer salary. Continue. Oh my gosh. Why is it making me do this? Title. Podcast. Host. Salary. I'm going to stop recording. All right, here we go. So WE reviews. Look at Vince McMahon. He's got 133 ratings. So half the people there approve of the CEO. That's good. Half the people approve of Vince McMahon. And over half, literally 51%, would recommend working at WWE to a friend. So that's good. That's good. Here's let's see. So in 20 reviews, it says the work environment is fast-paced yet welcoming and friendly. In 13 reviews out of the 300, it says great company, great travel, great people. That's very nice. Cons: very demanding schedule, tough work-life balance, oppressive and hostile work environments in 15 reviews. Ooh. All right, let's see here. So here we go. The 5-star review from, they're a marketing coordinator. I want to find a writer. Let's see here. Marketing. Okay, here we go. What's this? A vice president. They say unique company with terribly management culture. All right, let's take a look here. General culture of suspicion / lack of trust in employees. For example, when employees were put on temporary furlough during pandemic, all system access was cut off and they were notified via text that they had been furloughed. There is a clear assumption that furloughed employees who are going to return as employees would try to steal or otherwise damage the company if allowed access to their systems. There is no career development. Advancement is based on tenure until one senior director VP level, at which point promotion and tenure are determined solely by one's navigation of company politics. Advice to management: improve the core product and trust your employees to have the expertise you hired them for. Okay, let's see here. Anonymous employee in Stamford, Connecticut. 2-star rating. Turnover. It's got, okay. Career opportunities, 1-star. Senior management, 1-star. Compensation's good. Apparently they pay pretty good according to this. Turnover rate is crazy. People leaving and coming in constantly. Cons: where can I start? WE's management is all over the place. Regarding the network side of things, the people running, can you guys see this? Okay, cool. The people running the company do not fully understand how each department work. Nick Khan, who just became president and CFO, is very cutthroat. At the end of the day, it's all about money and where they can cut to save. You can let it go at the drop of a hat. You can get let go of the drop of a hat. It does not matter how long you've been there or your loyalty to the company. They pretend to be ahead of the curve when it comes to the network. But in reality, they're very out of touch with how television networks work. Let's see here. Work hard. VP of Finance says, work hard. Pros: live event entertainment, good employee benefits. Long hours, out of the way location. Holy crap, look at this one. A senior data analyst? Oh my gosh, says run, do not work here. Racist, sexist, and zero ethics company. Oh my God, look at these cons here. Well, the pros, good snacks. So catering, yay. Fun content, WE, yay. Wide parking spaces. And apparently they've got a pinball machine there. Is it a WWE one? All right. Cons. B film star. Oh my God. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at this. Vince. Oh my. Oh, this is really venomous here. Wow. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. Project engineer likes it there. Associate photo editor says needs vast improvement. Pros, competitive salaries. So apparently they pay really well. So that's nice. Cons, toxic work environment, unreasonable commute for those out of state, considering there is a New York office, bullying from creative department, teams, and managers. You would think that'd be close to the top. Like they say, yeah, it's a toxic work environment, unreasonable commute, and there's bullying. Unreasonable work hours worsen because of the ability to receive overtime compensation. Lack of gratitude and appreciation for managers. Hire better people equipped to manage a team is what this associate photo editor has to say about WE. Let's see here. WWE producer gave it 4 stars. Friendly work environment, state-of-the-art equipment. Lack of direction and structure, breakdowns in communication. Fair enough, but they still give it 4 stars. Current employee, 5 stars. Doesn't recommend it, but they do appreciate Vince McMahon and the business outlook. It's fun working with people. That's true. I've been there. Working with people, I've done that. Cons, do not make them mad. Oh no. Why? What would happen if you make them mad? Let's see here. Number 2. Let's go to number 2, page 2 here. Let's see here. Fun times from this data scientist. I want a writer. Okay, I want to find a writer. Live events, marketing, supervisor. I don't know why I had a hard time saying that. Creative. Here we go. Creative. Okay. 1 star. Awful executives and awful human resources. Not recommended. No CEO approval and so-so on Business Outlook. Pros, free tickets to most events. I guess that's something. Cons, this is where most people work when they can't find a job in legitimate entertainment. And there's no one you can trust. DTA. Especially human resources. At WWE, they don't bother to stab you in the back. They stab you in the front. Goddamn, son. All right. A director. I don't know what director this... I don't know. I don't think it's a TV director. I think it's just like a director of things. 1 star. Current employee more than a year. Don't recommend. The pay is good, but expect to be on call 24/7. Fear-driven. Top-down, grueling, and toxic culture. Execs do not want your ideas and treat staff as replaceable commodities. You will be an order taker who is expected to work nights and weekends. Will be given no respect and terminated at a moment's notice for perceived disobedience. Nobody is happy. More and faster is not better, says advice to management. But they're still there. Current employee. Another current employee. Toxic workplace. Everything. You're surrounded by toxicity. Here we go. An account manager. Challenging, fun, innovative, influential, brand power. No cons from this account manager. All right. They're happy with that place. I want more creatives. That's what I want. More creative staff. Anonymous. Producer. Hey, producer editor. Here you go. 5 stars. Former employee. Teammates. Treated with responsibility and as equal. And I didn't have any cons while I was there. All right. Well, there you go. Good job, WWE. Let's see. I'm looking for more creative. I want to find writers that work there. Associate producer. That's kind of a thing. Hours and busy periods can be unstable. 5 stars. Look at that. So they like it there. That's good. Let's move on. I want to find some writers there at WWE. Exciting environment and promising future. That's good. Former employee. Great place to work and fun. Lots of people to remember. Are the cons. Yeah, they got a pretty big roster over there at WWE. That's totally true. Internal production manager says this is one of the worst companies to work for. There are a number of views here that nail it perfectly when thinking of joining this train wreck. When HR and senior staffers have to post bogus reviews about the company in an effort to generate interest to attract candidates, you should really think twice about joining. Are they saying that some of these reviews are bad? It says, I've worked with some incompetent human resources people, never an entire department like the one I have here. They absolutely set a new... This is really long. Okay, so there's a lot here. But then they also dive into the literal, talking about the offices. The worst rug ever? Pony up a few extra bucks and get that thing replaced. If Stephanie's last name wasn't what it was, she'd be unemployable as she struggles to form coherent thoughts or sentences during meetings, and the CFO has no business heading the finance organization. Several former colleagues of his share the same opinion. Wow, okay. So they need... Yeah, okay. Oh, WWE's response. Oh, no. Thank you for your feedback. At WWE... Oh, man, WWE's responding to these. At WWE, we're focused on learning from our employees, and we're unhappy to hear about your experience. We're committed to creating an engaging work environment for all employees and are proud of our track record on delivering a positive employee experience. If there are additional comments, ideas, or questions you'd like to share, we would appreciate hearing from you. Please contact us directly. Don't do that. They're going to know who you are. Let's see here. Administrative, dictatorship, and no place for women. No plans for women. Hyper-masculine culture. Cutthroat culture. No sense of community. Okay, pay. People love the pay there. But not worth it. This place will rob your happiness and stab you in the front. Let's see here. I want more. Man, this is the worst companies. Avoid this place. Great company with top talent. Good company with challenges. Bad. This one just says bad. Not good, terrible. Just terrible. What's good, terrible? I don't even know what that is. It's a contradiction. Cons, even worse. Don't work here. Advice to management. You should quit already. You should be quit already. Oh, man. Wow. Let's see here. Okay, great company, good company. But I can't trust any of these because somebody said they're all fake. All the good ones are fake. All the bad ones are real, apparently. Production assistant. Okay, a PA. It's great until it isn't. Until, I walk backstage and the Hurt Business makes fun of me. The pros, you'll learn a ton. On the TV side, WWE is one of the leading production companies in the amount of high-quality content it puts out. If you're eager to learn the basics of television production, I would say there's no better place than to start here. 2, the people in your coworkers are fantastic for the most part. The cons, management is utterly incompetent. One review in here states that there are people in high-up positions who should hold much lower titles and people in lower positions who should hold much higher titles. That is very true. Management are very afraid to think for themselves or stand up to the higher-ups and instead, quote, unquote, drink the Kool-Aid. I think it's quote, unquote. Drink the Kool-Aid. They play into the toxic work environment that doesn't benefit the lower-level employees of any given department, blah, blah, blah. People don't get rewarded for hard work. Work-life balance is abysmal. All right. The brand experience. Motion graphics designer. That's cool. The entire department is full of wonderful people. Opportunities to learn and grow. Could use some updates on small office equipment. We need some ink and we need some toner in the copy machine. Let's see here. These are all kind of okay. What about I want more? Oh, video production specialist. WWE does not care about its employees and the people that work for them. Wow. Good pay. People love how much they make there, huh? Let's see here. Awesome company. Let's keep going. I want to find another writer. Anonymous employee. Director. No. Production assistant. Probably would have stayed longer if they paid better. This is the first person who didn't get paid a decent amount of money. Everybody else seems to like how much they make. Lots of time off, flexible schedule depending on your work department, and good stock plan of 401k, good insurance, great opportunity. The company makes billions, but pays pennies. No diversity at the studio for minorities. No bonuses. Takes a while to move up unless you luck up. Knew 2 women who felt harassed, but the accused guy still works there. Oh, no. Okay. Well, let's see here. Administrative assistant. It's interesting. There's not a lot more creatives on here because they do seem to have a high turnover rate with creatives. Production assistant. Let's see here. Producer. horrible management, toxic work environment. Anonymous. All right, just to call. We got a couple more here. Anonymous. Manager. Intense and hostile. Hostile, cutthroat, 85-plus hour work weeks? That's too much, man. Give me like 30 and I'm good. Don't. This one just says don't. Pros, none. You can say you worked here. I could say that. Doesn't have to be true. Cons, production assistants are hired to do associate producing and assistant editing work for a fourth of the pay they should make. Highly stressful, harassment, zero communication between departments. Makes for employees whom have been there a while easy to stab someone in the back. And yes, it happens often. Your boss will have no idea what your day-to-day actually entails. This makes for a very difficult situation if you make a mistake and they have to reprimand you. High-pressure situation for entry level. They put the most responsibility on you to take it off them, which makes for a higher turnover rate and zero leadership or help. You're more likely to get laughed at than treated with respect. Wow, that's terrible. Long-time employee. Can't trust it, though. Next, number 9. Great benefits and pay, but don't expect to leave at 5. Career graveyard. Wow, a senior vice president. Jeez, a senior vice president? WWE's become a very uncomfortable custody battle? This is a while ago, huh? That's ages ago. Let's see here. I left the company after I realized that Shane wasn't coming back to save us all and that Steph and Triple H weren't being given the reins they should have been. The WWE has been a very uncomfortable custody dispute between two senior execs over who will take CEO, and that battle cost the company lots of good people. Vincent K. McMahon is the man. Wait, what the fuck? Who are the two people? Whatever stage of career they go to die. WWE's never pilfered for its executive or managerial talent for a reason. They're not talented. You work here to go through motions, but as far as advancing your skill sets and professional achievements, those things are not going to happen, and thus your role is in providing for the WWE without reciprocation. This is abysmal. I mean, there's good ones here too. It's just the bad ones are funnier. Let's see here. Career disaster. What they will not tell you. Annual employee turnover since 2012 has been 40%. Jesus Christ. Give me more writers. Come on, I need creative. Executive, digital vice president, anonymous, IT, reception. Oh, how does the receptionist fare? Great learning experience. Wouldn't stay for the long haul. This is just the receptionist. Some upper management was on a power trip, and a few were unfriendly. Some departments kept to themselves, were not as friendly as others. You're the receptionist. You just answer phone calls and say hi to people, right? Tyranny in the ring. What? Lack of pay, job security management that swears and yells at their employees constantly. Numerous staff members were in tears daily. They were good workers. They don't appreciate the work-family value system because the owners' families are all working there. It's all about the business. Oh, my goodness gracious. Culture of fear. Yeah, all right. I wonder how many of these reviews are just people that read, like, they get pissed off that WWE releases people and they get on here and they start writing stuff. Probably not. I don't know. You never know. Wrestling fans can be weird sometimes. I mean, look at this wrestling fan. He's sitting here looking at Glassdoor reviews for a company he has no intention on working at. All right, let's see if we can find one more person, one creative. This person says 30% employee turnover rate. A summer intern. Look at this. A rewarding summer experience. The summer internship experience was very rewarding and offered ample opportunity to explore the areas I was interested in. Cons. As a summer intern, you do not get paid. This was a major downside for me, but I did receive school credit. With that said, the experience was great. Let's see here. A lot of pros and cons. A planner. Great. Love it. Senior director. Look at this. This is my favorite one. It is what it is. Staff typically starts out as interns, which gives you great exposure to so many aspects of production that you otherwise wouldn't have had at many production companies. Cons, it could be a very toxic work environment with a lot of turnover. I spent over 9 years with WWE, and while I do owe so much of what I have to my experience with the company, I left because I couldn't deal with the political game that seems to be played there. Damn. All right. Anyways, I thought that was kind of interesting. Some very creative reviews here. Politics, harassment, and all sorts of isms. Paralegal, anonymous, publishing, anonymous. Do not let your friends work for WWE or yourself. That's going to do it for us, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Check one of these other videos out here while I read some more of these reviews here. You can click on, I got a new Austin review. That should be a lot of fun, or that is a lot of fun. Trust me on that one. Oh, look at this. The Hunger Games come to life just without the charm. Let me do it. Let me do the thumbnail for that. Bye, everybody.